Hi, I'm Lila Sales, founder of The Book Engineer, and today I'm going to talk to you about some basic tips for creating great picture books. First, craft a story that lends itself to interesting pictures. Nobody wants to read a story that's just page after page of characters sitting around at a kitchen table. Going along with that, give your book some sort of fantastical twist. A picture book doesn't have to be a realistic representation of what kids' lives are like, so have fun with it. Give your protagonist a pet dinosaur. Give them parents who are robots. Make life more fun than it actually is. At the same time, remember that a picture book is also an allegory for a child's real life. So no matter how fantastical you get with the details, the theme that's at the heart of it needs to be in some way related to experiences that kids actually have, whether it's sharing, bedtime, homesickness, change, loss, trying new things. You don't want to make your picture book preachy. What you're really doing here is telling a good story, and then the message needs to follow from that. You can't go in with the goal of, I want to impart this specific message to children, because they will see through that and they will get bored. Make sure that your protagonist discovers things on his or her own. You don't want the resolution to the story to be that the kid finally listens to the wise old grandmother who knew the answers all along. You want it to be that through the actions and choices that he makes over the course of the story, your character discovers something new for himself, which is the thing you want the readers to discover for themselves as well. The ending of the story should deliver some sort of twist, something that you couldn't have known or expected just from page one. You want the reader to feel glad that they've gone on the journey with you all the way from the beginning to the end, and to make them feel like they want to do it again. And if the ending is just a foregone conclusion from the beginning, then readers are going to feel let down, and it's not going to have a lot of reread value for them. Picture books should be short enough that a parent would want to read one to their children before putting them to bed. So that's usually going to mean considerably less than 1,000 words. You should be using as few words as you need in order to tell your story. And remember also that the illustrations are going to help with this. You don't need to say everything, because some of it the illustrations are going to get across for you. Leave room for the illustrator to do his or her job. As a general rule, unless you are a talented poet, picture books should not rhyme. If you feel really committed to writing a rhyming text, then what I'd encourage you to do is to really make sure that every single line is moving forward the plot of your story, and that you don't have any lines in there that are simply placeholders in order to create a good rhyme with the line before them. What I've given you here are guidelines. They're not hard and fast rules, but they are all things you should be aware of, so if you decide to go against them, you know exactly why you are choosing to do so. I hope what I've given you here is a good starting point for diagnosing issues in your own picture books, and hopefully getting started on the road to resolving them.